जी, ख़वातीन व हज़रात अस्सलाम वालेकुम। मेरा नाम शहाब करनी है। क्यूएनएन टीवी वाशिंगटन स्टूडियो से आपकी खिदमत में हाज़िर हूँ। आज बड़ा एक इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक हमने चुना है, जैसा कि आपको स्क्रीन पे नज़र आ रहा है। एक क्रूज़ लाइनर की इमेज है। कार्निवल लीजेंड के नाम से ये एक जहाज़ है जो क्रूज़ पे ले जाता है लोगों को। तो हमारे बड़े अच्छे, एक कहना चाहिए कि दोस्त कह रहे हैं, भाई कह लें, एंड ही इज़ अ वेरी सक्सेसफुल बिज़नेस एंटरप्रेन्योर। वो अपनी फैमिली के साथ इस क्रूज़ पे इस वक़्त मौजूद हैं और उस क्रूज़ से मुझे जॉइन कर रहे हैं। उनका नाम है उमर शेख। तो मैं उनको लाइन पे लाता हूँ और उसके बाद हम आप उनसे बात करते हैं। जी उमर, कैसे हैं आप?
यस, बिल्कुल ठीक-ठाक। आप कैसे हैं?
आपको मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है फ़िलहाल तो आई थिंक वी हैव अ बेटर सिग्नल। तो ये बताइए कि ये एकदम से
यस।
ख़्याल कैसे आया अपनी फैमिली को क्रूज़ पे लेके जाने का? व्हाट वाज़ द बैकग्राउंड? हुँ,
अच्छा सो आई मैं माय वाइफ वी ट्राई एवरी ईयर कि हम एक वेकेशन पे ज़रूर जाएँ एट लीस्ट ट्राई टू हिट अ इंटरनेशनल कंट्री, go overseas somewhere or at least be inside United States, go to another state and spend some family time together. So I was in the office and Kashif Khan, as we all know, he's related to construction industry. So he came to me and we started discussing about the next vacation. So, he told me he recently went to a cruise, maybe this year or last year, and he had a very good time. And he had been to multiple cruises before. So मैं उससे बोल रहा था कि I also want to do something similar. I always go out with my family, but I've never tried a cruise before. So tell me about the experience. तो उसने मुझे बड़ी अच्छी चीजें point out की. I mean, like this is a floating hotel. I've heard a lot of stories about it before, but I've never tried to experience it. So he's the one who was able to convince me on getting onto the cruise, and he just he hopped onto cruise on December 19th to December 26th, and he got back on December 26th, which was Sunday. So he said uh, it's all inclusive. First of all, you pay in advance, and then everything is free, pretty much for the most part. There's so much fun activities, so many fun activities for the kids, for adults, for older people. So pretty much everything for everybody. Whatever you'd like to do, you can do it. You have comedy shows going on, you have concerts going on, you have kids daycare. So you can leave your kids in the daycare, and you and your wife can go out and do whatever you want to do. You want to attend a concert, you want to just sit down in the sunshine, 80-degree weather um, in the south. You can enjoy that in the January time, month of January. Um, there's tons of restaurants. Everything is inclusive. Like I said, for the most part, you have to purchase your drinks. Other than that, majority of the food is totally free. They have, I think, 6 or 7 buffet restaurants. Then they have fine dining restaurants in the evening. That's also totally free to you. In the breakfast, they have 6 different breakfast buffets going on. Then they have a restaurant. Um, on the top of it, it stop at certain mixed up at certain islands. So you can also get out of the ship and explore those islands and go out and meet different people, see their culture, enjoy your time at the beach in the clear green or blue water of the islands. So it's a really, really good fun time, and you can
तो
actually
उमर
get
उमर
some
हम
time to bond with
उमर
your
हम
families.
आपके जो स्टॉप है डेस्टिनेशन उस पे आते हैं, लेकिन आपने फूड का इतना ज़बरदस्त तज़किरा किया है, तो मेरा सवाल ये है कि जिम भी है कि नहीं है? क्योंकि बाय द टाइम यू रिटर्न आप तो मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा वेट पुट ऑन कर लेंगे। तो जिम
Gee,
है
the
कि
good
नहीं?
thing is they also have a gym. Gym में they have a fitness coach. उनके पास like 2 or 3 times a day they have fitness classes which are totally free. Um, Apart from that, you can also hire a fitness coach, and he can train you and coach you how to detox your body, how to get rid of your belly fat. They have everything you can think of. Pretty much
तो
everything you can think of
आप
because you're
आप जब
spending.
आप जब वापस आएँगे तो उसी शेप में होंगे जिस शेप में गए थे इसका मतलब।
Gee, inshallah, inshallah. I mean, I'm eating
अच्छा,
a lot at the same time. I'm keeping my habit, my routine of going to the gym, or spending at least 2.5 hours in the gym because there's nothing else to do. So we
अच्छा
are cut away from cell
अब आप
phones.
हमारे व्यूअर्स को ये बताइए कि आपने शुरू किया पोर्ट ऑफ बॉल्टीमोर से ना, तो उसके बाद कहाँ कहाँ
Yeah.
स्टॉप हुआ, ये बताइए, जस्ट वॉक अस थ्रू।
ठीक है. So the first day we left Baltimore, it was Sunday, January the 2nd. Or फिर first 2 days we was sea. There was no stops, so it was all the fun activities we did was on board while we were on the ship. Um, as soon as we entered, they gave us the safety protocol. We entered a room, got situated. Then they had right from the get go. They had concerts, they had deck activities. So it was right there. The food was going. So they told us, they encouraged us, just get yourself situated and go out. And they had a planner. So you can download a Carnival Hub app and it shows you what activities are going on at what time so you don't miss anything. After that, our first stop was at Nassau, Bahamas on the third day. It's a very beautiful island. I would encourage everybody to go there. People were super nice. It's pretty safe. I've heard a lot of stories that it was not safe before, but now it is. और वहाँ पे हम लोगों ने उनका लोकल फूड ट्राई किया, उनके फ्रूट्स ट्राई किए. Then we went to the beach. We spent most of our time at the beach because my daughter, she loves being in the water. Uh, फिर उसके बाद the next day we traveled to uh, Princess K. It was a private beach exclusive to Carnival. The सारे जितने भी लोग थे was just from this ship, and they had massive buffet going on. So many things, so many different things. If you're Muslim, you have stuff for you. If you eat kosher, you have some things available for you. If you're vegetarian, you can have veggie stuff. Um, Plenty of lemonades, fruit juices, tropical fruits, everything, and sweets, desserts, everything was there. And they had so many fun activities. You can do scuba diving. Um, you can play beach volleyball. You can just you do kayaking with your family. So you name it. It was a really good time. And the third day we were at Freeport. Basically, it was just a port. There's nothing much here. So we went out. There's some shopping, and there's a trail. You can walk onto the trail and explore some, enjoy the natural stuff, enjoy the nature. So that's pretty much it. And then now today we're gonna leave for Baltimore again. We're gonna reach Baltimore on Sunday. So the next 2 days we're just gonna be on the ship, in the water, just sailing back to Baltimore.
अच्छा उमर, एक और बात बताइए कि ऑल दिस स्टोरीज अबाउट कोविड और ओमिक्रॉन, कोई शिप में कोई ऐसी चीज तो नहीं हुई?
No, Alhamdulillah, we were very fortunate. It has been a very safe trip so far. This safety protocols were very strict. Right from the Baltimore, they did a rapid test. They had an option: either you bring your COVID test from the last 48 hours, or you can have a rapid test right there at the port. So we did the COVID test prior to we left, and then we did another rapid test over there. So Alhamdulillah came out fine. And then they were checking the vaccination cards. If you're not vaccinated, you cannot go. You cannot leave your ship. You cannot attend certain activities. You have to stay at a distance. So they are pretty strict on the safety protocol. So Alhamdulillah, nothing that like that happened.
वेरी गुड उमर, सो वेलकम। आप संडे को आ जाएंगे बॉल्टीमोर, हैव ए सेफ रिटर्न टू योर होम सिटी। मेरा फाइनल क्वेश्चन ये उमर, कि आप अपनी फैमिली के साथ बड़ा अच्छा आपने ये मूव किया, एंजॉय किया, बच्चे एंजॉय कर रहे हैं। व्हाई यू थिंक विद दिस एक्सपीरियंस व्हाट विल बी द मैसेज फॉर अदर फैमिलीज, व्हाई इट इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट फॉर द किड्स टू के साल में एक दफा उनका एक्सपोजर हो और उनको अच्छी वेकेशन पे ले जाए? व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू से अबाउट इट?
First of all, I would like to thank you so much, Shaba. You always bring a very good point for the community, which helps them in certain kind of ways. Especially, we discussed it last week too when you were saying South Asian community needs to spend more time, especially the parents with their kids, so they can have some bonding. Kids can know what their parents are, and parents know what their kids are. We have a gap, so between parents and kids. So me and my wife, we always just discussed about it. And when we have kids, and even before our kids, we were always going out. We were always vacationing. But it's more important after you have children to spend time with your children. Not just make money, not just put hours, not just do your math and how much money you're storing in your bank account. Uh, Hota kya hai ki when you take your kids out, your kids get confidence. I give you a very good example. My son was very scared of going into water. With this trip, his went away because there are like 5 pools on the ship. Then they have a kids area where they have water slides, huge water slides, and they have a allocated kids area with bunch of water activities. Then we were on the ship. The second day, we were stuck in a storm. There was massive waves, and it was kind of scary. But alhamdulillah, he noticed it. I mean, he witnessed it, and his scare went away. So we also told him the water is not as scary. If you know how to swim, if you know little basic things, you can basically survive being in the water. So when he saw me and my especially my daughter swimming in the water, going into the ocean, his scare totally went away. So it gives you encouragement. It gives your kids confidence. So I would highly recommend that stop being introvert and don't spend too much time just thinking about making money. Your family and your kids are more important to you. Don't be antisocial. Go out, try to explore, try to meet other people, try to make friends. I met so many people from around the world on the ship, from Indonesia, from Philippines, from India, from Honduras, from Chile, from Australia. I mean, can't just imagine, like, the whole world is get together on this ship right here. Our
What a
DJ was
what a
the one
learning.
DJ was from, yeah,
What a
very
learning.
good experience. Very
What
good.
a learning.
Yeah. And I think, the problem with our first generation who come from Pakistan is that because of our culture, because of our conservative thinking, lack of access uh, to enjoyment, poverty, all these things factor into us being antisocial and not being so close to our kids. But Alhamdulillah, we are here in America. We should take this as an opportunity. Um, Work as hard as you can, but $2,000-3,000 a year, I think everybody can spare easily. I mean, we get tax refunds, we get all kinds of government help. Alhamdulillah, we are making so much more money than people are around the world. I've met so many people here; they are making so much less money than we are in the United States. So please go out with your kids, especially with your family. It's we do go out with our friends. We do go out, with other folks, with our colleagues, but we neglect our family. So please take this video as an encouragement, as a lesson. It's very important for you to go out and just think about
Thank
it.
you.
It's 20 degrees in Baltimore, but it's 85 degrees here. So what a
Oh my God.
difference! What an experience!
All right, Omar, thank you very much and have a safe return to Baltimore. Be safe while you are on the waters. All right. So we'll be connecting
Thank you so
with
much.
you very
Appreciate it.
soon.
We'll see you soon, inshallah.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
Omar.
you.